everybody. Welcome to the Saturday Drive.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Saturday Drive. We are in Hawthorne right now, making our way over to Citra. That's where we're gonna do the Saturday Drive, so I just figured we'd take a quick look at this abandoned orange shop, closed down, out of business. Okay, this is a closed citrus shop, or an orange shop in Florida. And when I was a little kid, in the 70s and 80s, these things were a very common sight on Florida roads. But due to citrus greening and probably other reasons, these shops have now pretty much all closed. All right, we are in Citra, and this is the famous orange shop, which is now closed. The sign says closed for the season, but I think they're closed permanently, so. We came out here and made a video last year, and it was still closed for the season, and it hasn't opened back up since. And again, it's kind of hard to shoot inside there and get a shot inside. But you used to not be able to drive through Florida without tripping on these things, so and if you'd like to read, you can pause that, maybe. Okay, now me and the driver formerly known as James are just going to drive down to this thrift store. There is another one in town. We're going to check them out, and we're not going to take the camera inside because I don't know these people or if they're cool with that, and it's kind of awkward to even go in and ask anymore because people act weird. What do you want? Why are you filming? So this is a little plaza that they have here, and like I said, we're just going to run in real quick into this thrift store. If we get something, we'll show it. If we don't, we won't. But there's another one down the street that we're going to run into as well. So this is Antique Attic and Thrift, and we're just going to go in and see what they got. Okay, so we're out of the Antique Attic and Thrift store, and I just wanted to get a shot of this bicycle right quick. That is a Schwinn Stingray with the banana seat and the sissy bars. Very cool. That is a bike you don't see every day. So we didn't see anything in there we really necessarily wanted. They had some CDs in there, but they were way too expensive. So we're going to go down here now and check out this other thrift store, and it'll be the same deal. We're just going to not take the camera in, but again, if we get something in there, we will show you. And I did wanted to show you this orange shop sign. Well, we got a whole string of traffic coming, so let me turn it off right now. Okay, so we just went down and busted a U, and we'll show you what it's like driving into Citra. 500 scenic yards. to the orange shop. And then this one up here, it just tells you it's right across the street. Now for about the 10 miles between here and Hawthorne, they have one like every mile counting it down for you to come to the orange shop. And that one just tells you it's across the street. So now we're going to turn into this thrift store up here, and we're going to run in and see if they have anything cool. This is kind of entering into the town part of Citra. Okay, and I guess we're going to pull in right here. Doesn't say we can't. And this is the Hope thrift store. Hope Outreach. So we're just going to run in and see if we find anything cool in here. If we do, we'll show you. If not, we won't. We're out of that little thrift store, and I did pick up a couple things. The driver formerly known as James got a Selena CD.
Ejitos y recuerdos. Hits and memories, I believe, is what it says.
Alright, so the driver formerly known as James got Selena. And I got, keeping with that Latina theme, I got Gloria Estefan's Greatest Hits, which is her solo stuff and the Miami Sound Machine. Very cool. Yeah, it probably has John Cicada on it. It says the driver formerly known as James, trying to get her thumbs in there. Yeah, very cool. So that's what we got in there. So that cost us all of $2. And now let's go do the Saturday drive around Citra. We're out of the Bringing Hope store, which was a neat little thrift store, mostly clothes in there. They had a little CD, DVD section. They actually had some old comic books in there, but they were in really bad shape, so. And they weren't priced, so I didn't want to ask. No, go straight. And so this is the town part of Citra. And we're going to get to go a little slow here because we're behind the pipe man. But normally this is high pace here on Highway 301. That is a pretty church. We made a video here last year and I didn't know the name of the church, and I wrote it on the screen. And I'll probably do that for this video. And they're building something here. I don't see any signs saying what it's going to be, but they are getting a little action here in Citra. There's their Marion County Fire Rescue Station number 2. And we are going to drive down here and see something that was not here when we did the last time we did a video out here. So Citra is, you know, blowing up. There is Waldron Farms, which is like a peanut packing plant. And we're coming up here to, there's an old school motel right there off to the left. Probably been there since the 50s. And this is brand new in town, so. This is a Dollar General market, and yes, they have a Dollar General a few blocks away, so. Very cool. You know, I think on one hand it's really good that Dollar General does this for small towns, but I have heard bad things about, you know, the repercussions of Dollar Generals, so. But I have no opinion on that one way or the other. But this is their Dollar General market. And I guess me and the driver formerly known as James are going to run in and get some things in here. We're out of the Dollar General market, which is pretty neat in there. It's like a tiny little grocery store. Very cool. So now we're just going to go, I think we're going to go back through Citra and go down and show the old Ocala Jai-Alai, because this pretty much wraps up Citra right here. There is a little restaurant down the street a piece, but it's nothing, you know, that spectacular that we have to drive down there to it. Oh, and there's another one of them orange shop signs coming from this way, which probably said 1 mile on right. The 1 is missing. It looks like we're gonna have to go right anyway, probably. I don't think we're gonna get across here. Yep, it's forgotten history right there. All them little orange shops that used to be all over Florida. You could not drive anywhere through Florida. You'd probably see one every, if not in every town, at least in every other town, especially around Central Florida, around Orlando. But all those citrus groves that used to be down there have, you know, like I said, taken a hit from greening. And if you don't know what greening is, I'm not an expert, so I can't really explain it very well. But it has to do with the bug. It causes problems for orange trees, which has devastated the citrus crop in Florida. And also, I think that property down by Orlando is quite valuable. So I think a lot of citrus growers probably were like, you know, we could probably make more money to sell this to a high-rise or a strip mall or something. Yeah, that little restaurant's right down around that corner on the right. But we showed that in the last, we showed all this in the last video we did, but. So now we're just gonna drive back through Citra. And you can kind of see it from this side of the road. There's not much here. And then we're gonna drive down to the old Ocala Jai-Alai. So there's that brand new Dollar General Market that has only been there for a few months, and here comes the rain again, falling on my windshield like a memory. There's that old motel that's been there forever. There is a billboard for the Yearling restaurant over in Cross Creek. And at this light in town, we're going to go left. There's only one light in town. So here's your other orange shop sign telling you it's only 6 blocks. Yep, those billboards were everywhere across Florida when I was a little kid. And you know, it was like that. Okay, sorry about that. My battery died. And I'm got it on the charger right now. Anyway, it's a few miles down here to this Ocala Jai-Alai. So rather than drive you know, these few miles back through woods to get to this Ocala Jai-Alai, we're just going to shut it off now and we'll pick up there. So we just pulled in here right quick. They're having a concert right outside of Citra. And we pulled in to see who it was. And it's Lynyrd Skynyrd. That young man right there gave us all the info. And we'll show you if the driver formerly known as James will lean back. I'm gonna try to get that sign. Lynyrd Skynyrd, tonight only. This was once a thriving thing in the state of Florida. I don't know if it was ever outside of the state of Florida or not, but this would be like something you'd go and bet on, or I guess you could just go and enjoy the sport. And we'll just ride up and show the building, even though it still says Ocala Jai-Alai on it. but Ocala Jai-Alai is long gone. And I know that was big in Miami and Tampa and Ocala. I'm not sure where else. If it, like I said, I don't know if it was outside of Florida or, you know, if there was Georgia Jai-Alai or anything else. Now I think it's used as a like a bingo hall or something. Okay, and there is the pizza place we're fixing to go try. 5-star Pizza, which I believe is a chain. Five-Star Pizza is right next to a BP gas station here in Citra. And we're about to go try it. Okay, we're out of 5-Star Pizza, and this is what we get. Doesn't really look all that great. Kind of looks like, what's the name of that? Hunt Brothers. But there's only one way to know, and that's to try it. So let me put it in the pie hole right quick. That, it's okay. I did ask the lady in there. She said they're a chain, but only in Florida, so I'm not that thrilled by it. It's just, you know, it's not bad, but it's not good. It's kind of like meh. So on the chain scale, I'm going to give 5-star. I'm gonna give it a 5.5. Let's see what the driver formerly known as James thinks. Remember, this is a chain scale. Driver formerly known as James with a 5. Very cool, and 1 thumb up. Alright, that's our review of 5-Star Pizza. I guess the best way I could describe it is just meh.
Jitterbug.